This angle is giving me chest pains. It's so crooked. But I don't have a car, so we have to take my mom's car, and I don't have a tripod in here. So it's just really unfortunate all around.
And why don't you have a car?
I told them already.
What does it look like there's something in my face? Is that on the screen?
Because it's showing that my camera's not straight. That's what it's saying.
Oh, it looks like I have something on my face.
Yeah, and I don't know how to get it off. It like will randomly pop up sometimes.
I don't care.
I don't know how to get it off.
Hold on a minute.
Guys, I'm so pissed right now.
Why?
Because I want my car, and this looks terrible.
Well, hold on a minute. I'm just trying to...
Anyway, it's Christmas Eve, and I'm really hungry. And I'm getting hangry.
I'm hungry too. Give me a second, you all.
Oh my god. What are you even doing? Nothing. I can't edit this, so it's just gonna be silence.
All right. No, I have somebody messaging me on, Okay.
I'm really hangry, and no one's safe.
Big news. I have a Fitbit, everyone. And guess who got it for me?
If you guys watch our last video, you can literally watch him ask for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in it.
Wow. Oh, I cut my hand. It hurts. Anyway.
I cut my hand too, and I have no idea how. And it keeps gushing blood out of nowhere. It doesn't hurt though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just all messed up.
It happens.
I can't believe how crooked this is. It's making me so pissed.
It's giving me anxiety. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, it's just weird because I have like a thing on my face and I can't even see.
I know.
And also, the circle for the camera is cutting off, so not that I even care. What do I care?
Yeah, you just want to stare at yourself.
No, I kind of look at myself when I'm talking, so then if I do
too.
too many hand gestures, I go, well, I got to stop doing all these hand gestures.
I
it looks crazy.
never look at the lens. Ever. And if I do, I don't think I've ever looked at the lens in my life. If I do, it looks like I'm like making eye contact, and I really don't like it, so I just don't. Like, it looks like I'm like looking at their like souls. I do not like it when I'm editing.
Now, the other thing is, I
turned 54.
They all probably thought I was like 30, and now you go and open your mouth.
Actually, probably
and now
like
everybody
25.
thinks I'm old. But anyway.
They probably thought 25, but.
I uploaded a video. Finally, 11 a.m., Christmas Eve. It's going to be crazy. People from all over the world are going to be going nuts. No, not really.
All over the world.
Not really.
I am really hangry. I don't have much to give right now.
Yeah, I'm so... How many people do we have again? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Too many.
4 people in front of us.
At the Starbucks line.
I'm at my wit's end.
I'm so pissed.
My Fitbit checks my sleep. It checks my... What I wanted it for is my heart rate. Why do I want it for my heart rate? You all must be wondering.
They're on the edge of their seats.
You guys are just on the edges of your seats. Because in order to get yourself in shape and lose fat, you need to hit an aerobic level that has to do with your age and deduct your age from a number or
I
whatever.
have pimples all over my face, so let me start picking away.
Could I just get out my sentence without being so rudely interrupted once again?
But I need to pop this pimple.
You're popping pimples on your...
Yeah.
On your
They've seen worse.
Your video?
Yep.
Oh my god. Anyway.
It's already gone.
Yeah, so what happens is you gotta hit a certain number, and I needed those to know what my beats were.
His BPM.
Right now I'll tell you, I'm at 100. That means I'm pumped. That means yeah, I think so. 99, that's a lot, but I don't know.
That's a lot.
I'm so, oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Me too. I'm about to like.
Brandon got me steak. Brandon got me a gift. He got me Omaha Steaks.
What's that? Is it like a known brand?
Yeah, they've been around since like I read the whole. You know when you get something, you read the whole package, and you really.
I never do.
I do. You just want to learn all about it. Anyway, they have been around since like 1912 or whatever, and.
Was your steak? Has it been aged since 1912?
Yes. This
it's that old.
It's so old. It's almost a dinosaur steak.
Oh my god, I can't.
But no, honestly, it was so good. It melted in my mouth.
Melted.
And I cooked it on the grill, and it's a lot of steak. It's like thick,
yeah.
huge. So I'm gonna eat the second half of the steak for lunch. But he got me 4 filet mignons and 2 big steaks.
Wow.
Oh my god. Incredible.
I must admit, my wisdom teeth are killing my vibe too. It's like
I have a wisdom tooth story, but I'm not going to tell it because.
Why not?
Because
What's the reason?
I didn't pay the dentist. I was young. I was broke.
Isn't that your parents' job to pay the dentist?
No, I was.
How old are you?
I was probably 20.
Oh, I wouldn't pay. I would make you guys pay.
And
No, I wouldn't make you. You wouldn't give me a choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wouldn't let me. That's the better wording.
Listen, I mean, whatever.
And also, we have insurance.
Yeah, we didn't have insurance when we were kids.
Is it expensive to pay for a wisdom tooth
Back
removal?
then it was $500, and back then
not bad.
$500 is like $5 million today. No,
Yeah.
honestly, $500 today is probably double. So it's like 1,000, 11, 12. Now you're 20 years old. Who's got that
that's
kind
a
of
lot.
money? You know?
How did you get away?
Do you really want me to tell
Yes,
the story?
I'm so intrigued. I've never heard it before.
And I sound like a degenerate.
Okay, but you tip a lot, so you're making up for it.
I make up for it. Okay, the
He makes up for it.
karma is real, folks.
What was your karma for that?
How about this? I've had bad karma.
Look at Penelope in her cage 7 years ago today. She looks like a demon.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
I know.
Anyway, I had bad karma for probably.
How long? Let's count.
It lasted like 20 years.
I was gonna say like 20 or 30.
Like 20 years. And I've finally gotten out of the karma because I've been, you gotta listen. It's not like, oh, you could do all this bad stuff and then your karma just cleans itself. No,
Yeah, no.
it takes a long. Oh my god, so long. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be good on Friday and Saturday. Karma's gone. No.
Like a sickness.
No. It's just, it lingers and you just go, why me? Why?
Because you didn't pay your dentist when you were 20. That's why.
Amongst other things.
That's what happens.
But what happened? Oh my goodness. So
I'm like really intrigued. I can cut the cameras if you really want me to, because I really want to know.
No, all right.
But I feel like that's rude
I go to
to
the
them.
dentist, and
20 years
I
old.
talk to the guy. I go, listen, I don't have a lot of money. What could you do with the price? He goes, look, what are you gonna? The price is the price, man. I didn't like the guy. He had a bad attitude.
I hate people. I would have left and went to another dentist. No joke.
Yeah. So.
And what's happening to me?
He does the tooth, right? Takes it out.
One tooth, or was it multiple?
It was one tooth. And so I get to the table. I go, oh. I said, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the car and get cash. I didn't have it. You know.
You didn't come back. Did they call you? Like multiple times, probably? That's funny.
Yeah.
That is so bad, though.
So now, listen. Now I got stitches in my mouth.
Oh, and they probably weren't.
The guy was pretending
they
he was
didn't
all.
have the ones that just go away, right?
No.
At that time.
So the guy, they use like old leather straps. That's how long ago it was. No, they didn't use leather straps. So I got stitches in my mouth. The guy's like, he calls me. He's like, when are you coming in to give me my money? I go, I'll be there. What are you sweating me for, man? What do you think? You know, I'll be there. All right. You know you have to get those stitches out. You get a really bad infection. I said, yeah, I know.
I would have taken them out myself. Is that what you did?
I went and got a scissor.
No.
Snip. This is
Did
what
you
you
clean
do.
the scissor before that? Definitely
No,
not.
why would I do that? My mouth's clean. It counteracts it, you know?
Guys, I'm sick
Listen
right now.
to
That
me.
probably hurts
No,
so
I
bad.
probably cleaned it. I don't know.
That probably hurts so bad.
And yeah, I took the stitches out. I'm fine. Here I am. Hope I took them all out.
Should I do the same thing that you did? Not
No, not at all. I don't.
Well, we have insurance, so I don't think that's a problem.
and you don't have to run out of the, you know, come on. But yeah.
Should I use a scissor to get my stitches?
That was terrible.
No, that is
Guys,
so...
I need this coffee so bad.
I need food and life.
We have to go to, I think they're coming with us, grocery store.
Hell yeah.
We have to go to the grocery store. Graham gave me a list. I have to get her stuff too.
Can't forget.
We have to get rid of the clothes to the poor box. You see, that's how you reverse the karma. You give away all your clothes and stuff.
As if they're your clothes. They're probably
Listen,
mine.
Yeah. Who even knows what the price tag is on all these clothes that I'm giving away? But we can't get sick over that. We can't worry about that stuff. But and then we have to go to CVS. Now this is a memory game I give myself. So physical, mental, and I'm good. And financial. That's why I work hard.
One thing about me is I never write anything down. Ever.
I write
just
everything.
remember.
I have to write everything down.
And then if I don't remember, I'm like, oops. I don't really care.
You know when you're stressed out and you got a million things going on in your head, you go, oh my God, I'm so stressed out. This is a tip for everybody. If you take that whole list of all that stuff going on, all that stuff that's circling around in your head.
Yeah.
So let's shrink down to, let's go back in time, and I'm gonna think like I'm a teenager or 20 or whatever. Tests, this, that. I gotta go make a list. And then when it's on the list, it's out of your head.
Yeah, and it also won't seem like as much too.
Look,
when it's
now what you do is you go to your list and you look, and you don't have to worry about it because it's here. So you don't think about it. Oh, I have a list. So now you have one thing on your mind, your list. I'm telling you guys, I have so many.
So many lists.
No, so many tidbits of wisdom.
And so many lists along with it.
Don't be a piece of garbage that goes and runs out on your wisdom tooth.
No.
It's wrong.
Hold on, I'm just sending out.
But I was broke. I did what I had to do. What do you want from me? Oh,
nothing.
God, it's terrible.
It's okay. It happens.
No, I feel bad now. I mean, the guy's probably, is he even alive anymore? We're talking about.
Yeah, no, he's definitely dead.
4 years ago. You know, I just turned 54 yesterday.
Yeah.
2 days ago. Did they know that?
Yeah, I told them. No, my wisdom teeth are like killing me though. Like they keep me up at night.
I'll take them out because.
And you can.
And I'll do the stitching.
But
and
I don't want
you
to. I don't want you to clean the tools before.
Why would you do that?
No, I want them dirty.
Takes the fun out of it. All right.
We have been on this goddamn line for what feels like an hour.
It's a gosh darn line. That's first of all.
I'm getting pissed.
What did I get last time?
Oh, I have a story after this, guys. Forgot about it. But I have a story.
What do you want?
I'll tell you when they do it.
I'm gonna get the double smoked.
My lips
bacon.
are so infected right now. They're killing me. Killing me. Hi. I just wanted to see how long I was recording for.
I'm back. Oh, is that me?
Yeah?
It's probably my Fitbit telling me don't eat that.
Yeah.
Do not water like a fat slob.
I can't. My Fitbit texting me. Aww. Do they even care about us? This is not nice to do on Christmas Eve. This isn't the Christmas spirit at all.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Messed up.
Johnny, this is not a short video. It's a long form. We do not hit that toggle. We want the subscribers to know it's uploaded.
He's giving instructions.
Yeah, man. That's my guy that assists me with all my internet stuff. And
That's it.
Yeah, so I gotta let them know.
I got you.
Hey, how you doing? Can I have the biggest iced coffee that you have with almond milk, no sugar,
Yep.
and a double smoked bacon, cheddar, and egg,
Okay.
and a piece of banana nut bread.
Warmed up?
Yes, please. And what do you want?
A venti strawberry acai
Venti
refresher
strawberry acai refresher
with lemonade,
with lemonade,
light ice and no berries.
light ice, no berries,
And the tomato mozzarella panini.
and the tomato mozzarella panini, and that'll be it.
We'll follow up.
Thank you.
Very to the point today.
Oh yeah.
I cannot believe it is Christmas Eve.
If everyone's wondering why did this fat slob get a Fitbit if he's gonna keep eating like this, okay? If anyone's wondering that, it's Christmas Eve, so give me a break.
Yeah.
So we got Christmas Eve.
Christmas.
I'm gonna eat like Christmas Eve. I'm gonna eat like a slob. Christmas I'm gonna eat like a slob. Then you have all
Then,
those.
yeah, it's
Wait.
only right to eat bad.
Yes,
if
you're gonna
it's-
eat bad all the way to New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Then New Year's Day, you gotta eat because
Have
you're
to.
celebrating a new year. It's a new day.
Yeah,
Then
it's a
you got
new
the
day.
whole first week. You gotta take it easy.
Yeah,
you don't
you
wanna be
have
like
to recover.
everybody. You don't want to be like everybody else. So you keep eating the same,
Right.
and then slowly, in like the second week of January, you start to eat good, and then you do it up until like the last week of January, and then you stop.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
everyone does. That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't do that, but that's okay. Oh,
So
I knew what I was gonna
basically,
tell them.
It's 2 weeks out of the year that you eat good.
Yeah, that's it.
After that, you're done.
Yeah.
Oh wait, now,
I have a
Question.
story. You
Real
go
quick.
first.
quick. I'll be quick. Now, did everyone hear this kid with this dry, monotone?
Yeah, very rude.
Not really nice. Did
Not
I
in the
still-
Christmas spirit.
I hit him off anyway. I
Yeah.
hit him off. I'm gonna tell you why. It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
It's
that's
working.
messed up.
So, we bless him.
I would be so pissed right now. I'd be stomping my feet around that place.
You're unbelievable.
Stomping. You really like that one?
That was good. That was a good one.
Anyway,
That was very funny. What's up, buddy?
oh, he's always in a bad mood, this one.
Let's see if I can cheer him up.
If you can see his face in this, I'm gonna be mortified. I'm gonna have to fix it. I'm gonna have to fix it. I still have my story, guys. Don't worry. Okay? Just wait right there.
Put the small change in the tip thing and put this in the tip jar also. And then give me the 2 10s.
Alright, thank you.
You got it, buddy. Thank you.
No Christmas spirit today. None. The guy behind him, though, is the sweetest.
Well, that's why.
He is
they all-
so
they all-
nice
don't they all
and
split
so
the tip?
sweet. I don't know.
I think they all split the tip.
oh my God.
Are you losing
Yep.
camera?
I'm losing camera.
Why? Is it too warm?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll
I don't
put
even care anymore.
We'll put the AC on.
I'm over everything. Anyway, my dream, if it cuts off, not my dream, what am I
A
saying?
story. You got a story.
My
What's-
story, if it cuts off, I don't really care. So I took the Grande Cosmetics sleeping gummies. They don't play. I was knocked out by
What is
9:30
in
p.m.
it? When I hear gummy,
All
I get
natural.
nervous.
All natural.
Yeah, so's marijuana. It's
Melatonin.
natural.
Okay. Don't be mean to Grande Cosmetics. I like them.
I like them
And
too.
we're friends.
I'm friends with them as well. But I'm just, you know,
they're all.
I worry.
He worries. Anyway, I was knocked out. I went to sleep at 9:30 last night. Slept like a baby. Woke up at 2:30 to pee. Couldn't go back to sleep for like an hour, but it's okay. You know, like, this looks crooked than ever, right? It looks worse
fine.
than before.
Everybody could watch with their head like that.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Now,
to.
guys,
Okay, we turned the camera off so we can cool down, so the angle's a little different and it looks bad, but it's okay.
I just have to tell you guys, my coffee today is on point. Okay?
Is it like? No, it's because they knew it's Christmas Eve and they wanted you to have a good day.
Well, listen, I'm not knocking Starbucks.
No.
It's our place. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Look at it. Look how toasted that is. I think
Wow,
they did a
let's
good job.
see.
Now, just so you,
So good.
okay. Now,
Okay.
what's been going on? Sometimes I get the almond milk. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not vegan or all that stuff, but what happened was, I'm not knocking vegans either. My point is that it was getting a funny taste of milk. Like they needed to change the milk container
whole
or
milk
something.
or the
Yeah,
almond milk?
the whole milk. So I started going with almond
That's
because
making me sick. I have to look away.
I know that almond milk isn't gonna go bad. It's from almonds. I mean, you know, it's
Please.
cow milk. We know what happens. It goes bad. I don't know why I'm yelling. But anyway, my point is that I started going with the almond because it was a little funky taste. Okay, I have a very good taste for coffee. You know.
Very good.
Did they give us napkins? I'm gonna run back there and get my tip.
See, if we were in my car, I would have them
I have.
loaded.
But
Don't
okay,
have my
you
car.
see napkins everywhere.
Oh my God.
Now, what was I saying?
I'm so pissed about this camera angle. I can't even put it into words. It's making me so angry.
I can't even see myself.
I am so angry right now.
Wow. You know what?
He can't even
Starbucks
speak.
hit it out of the park today.
Wow.
You know, they need to be more consistent like this. You see,
Yeah.
that's what drives me crazy. Sometimes you go to... Consistency's everything,
Yep.
okay?
True.
If you're going to consistently suck, you're not going to have a good business. If you're consistently good, you'll have a great business. But when you go to a business and once in a while it's good, like now, sometimes it's okay. No. If you could be good right now, be good all the time.
Yep. You're not happy right now.
No, I'm very happy, but but the thing is, you're catching the unhappy vibe because I'm very happy with the meal today, but I'm very unhappy with the consistency.
Yep.
Be more consistent. It's not that hard.
Nope.
My God.
This big corporation is definitely gonna listen to your advice. Cheese, it makes me sick, and I'm not kidding. I'm gonna choke. I'm gonna gag. I'm not kidding. Hold on. I need to like reevaluate my whole life.
Dramatic.
No, everyone always says you're so. No, imagine you're the worst.
I'm still
food
thinking about you working there, stomping your feet all over the place.
Picture. What's your most?
You wouldn't last an hour and a half working. They'd be like, I don't know if this job's for you, young lady.
Go back to making YouTube
Yeah,
videos.
do the YouTube stuff.
Not blanky. Okay.
Stick with
All the
YouTubes.
cheese is out now. Perfect. Okay, what's your most hated food of all time? Go.
Broccoli Rob.
Okay. Picture broccoli Rob just in your face. The smell of it, like all the time though.
Okay. What's your point?
Would you be happy about it? No.
You get used to it. Yeah, I get used to it.
It's not something you get used to.
You know what? I'll give you guys a story.
I hate cheese. Sorry. Continue.
Okay. When I grew up, I had I'll tell you a cool story. I had two sides to my family. Okay. Itchy nose. I'm not picking bugs. I have an itchy nose. Give me a break, all right?
Okay.
Okay, two sides to my family. We had my one grandmother who was 100% Italian. The best. Love her to death. And my other grandmother who was German,
Irish.
Scottish. She was not Irish.
So where are you Irish?
Love her too. I'll tell you where. Both my grandfathers were Irish.
Oh.
And my little Italian grandmother used to go, the Irish are no damn good.
That's funny.
So when I went over to my Italian grandmother's house, she would cook lasagna, chicken parmesan, she's always frying up chicken cutlets. You name it, we ate it over there. All Italian food. We used to go to my uncle's house on Christmas Eve, and they used to have the 7 fishes, the bacalao. We'd be in the basement. It was great. Now, I've seen it all. Now, on my other grandmother's side, you had Scottish, German, Irish. Like, you had to excuse yourself when you were done eating.
I would have to stay home.
You would have a big problem there.
I would be stomping my feet around that place.
You had to eat with your silverware and your everything had to be. That's why I'm very, very proper. If you haven't noticed. No, seriously, I have good table etiquette. Like, I'm not gonna grab food with my fingers and all that. Not that my Italian grandmother grabbed food with her fingers, but it was a little more of a loose environment.
Yeah.
Let's call it. It was children should be seen, not heard, at the table.
I would have to leave.
You had to finish. This is my point. You had to finish everything on your plate. So, my grandmother used to make scalloped potatoes, and now you had to take everything that was dished out at the table.
I would have to eat
all
it.
the silverware, the Christmas plates. It was crazy. Anyway. Well, now, scalloped potatoes they're like sliced potatoes with butter sauce and all this stuff. And what they do is they put it on almost like a bowl.
Can I get
like
a wipe
this.
from here, please?
And then hold on, Mom's gonna kill me. And then what they do is they bake it in an oven, right? Now,
okay.
let's put it this way.
Oh my God, it's getting hot again. I'm gonna lose it.
Put the AC on. We don't even have to shut it off. They'll enjoy this. We're gonna cool you guys off.
Crazy noise.
We're gonna cool them off.
But how is it gonna get up there?
No, you're gonna put it in front. You're gonna take it down.
The noise is gonna be terrible. Noise.
Sounds like a little private jet. Private jet.
You probably can't even hear.
They can hear us. We'll
You just
talk
have
loud.
to scream.
So what happened was you would get a scoop of these scalloped potatoes. They would like cook on the top. Am I even in the camera? I can't see myself.
Yeah, you are.
They would cook the top, like brown it. Like right now, I'm craving scalloped
Yeah, that
potatoes.
sounds amazing.
But back then, it will
Nope.
It will. Have faith. So what would happen was, I used to say, look, you see, it worked!
It worked!
You see? Leave it to me, I'll fix everything.
We have to keep it here though.
That's fine. So what happened was,
This is a joke.
so what happened was, I used to say, but I'm gonna throw up if I eat it. And they say, if you throw up, you're gonna eat that too. Could you imagine?
I would have to leave.
But
I would have to stay.
so I had scalloped potatoes. You know what? Let me turn it down a
Yeah.
little bit.
Why did we think about that?
Yeah, I know.
Only blasting.
Is that better?
Yeah.
So the scalloped potatoes was one of my foods that I hated the most.
Because
now
of
I
that.
love them. And let me explain another thing about all these foods that we eat. And a lot of you guys eat too. We'll eat stuff like pasta,
Love
beans, pasta fazool, all this stuff. All these dishes are peasant food.
What does that mean?
What it means is, when we came to this country 100 years ago, whoever's family came here to the United States, came here poor. So we had all these foods that we make, like certain types of potatoes, mashed potatoes. It was all cheap food that the peasants would eat. But they now are in the best restaurants.
I love that.
Those are delicacies
I love that.
you grew to love. It wasn't that it was bad food, but they used to call it
It just wasn't high end. I'm shivering. Like, I'm so cold. The air conditioner's blasting. I have hair on my lip.
That's how a lot of these foods came about.
We're getting history on food. Okay, let's see. Wow, this is...
And we don't have to cut the tape anymore.
No.
See?
This has to go off because I'm going to die of hypothermia.
Yeah, we don't need to freeze, but...
Okay, this is so crooked. I'm so upset, you guys.
Maybe if we put the air on up there, it'd be too loud.
It's fine.
But anyway, just a little lesson on food. And the coffee. Oh, my vitamins.
Oh, you can't forget. No, I would not last a day in that house.
Well,
Seen, not
we
heard.
used to call my grandmother the sergeant. That was Grandma Mooney. And then Grandma Larkin. Larkin is an Irish name, but she married an Irish guy.
Okay.
Her last name was Giannetti.
A very Italian.
Mary Giannetti.
That's
Or
such a pretty
Giannetti.
name.
Giannetti. Was yeah. And yeah, Grandma Larkin. She never drove. Okay.
That's a great life right there.
She worked in Wallbounds.
Oh, that's it. That is.
Paid for her house by herself because my grandfather
Wow.
hit the bricks.
Hit the bricks. He kicked the bucket.
No. Kicking the bucket dies.
I thought he died.
No, he hit the bricks. That means he hit the bricks and started walking. He
Oh,
left.
I thought he died.
He went for a pack of cigarettes and never came back, you know?
Okay.
That's another expression. He went for cigarettes.
Okay, got it.
Anyway.
So he pretty much did die. He just left and didn't see you guys ever again.
Adios, amigo. And
Okay.
so now he leaves my grandmother with 2 kids and a house, and she paid for herself working in
That
Wallbounds.
is crazy.
She worked in Wallbounds. She walked.
Wow.
Because she grew up in Queens. We grew up in Queens, but this was Bayside, Queens. A decent area, too. And she used to walk around the corner to Wallbounds
That's
and then walk back every day.
wow. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Cool story.
Very. Oh my god.
Whoa.
That really hurt.
It wasn't easy for her. She had a hard life.
Yeah, that does not sound
And
easy.
my grandmother,
Which one? The same one?
Grandma Mooney, my grandfather stayed in the picture, but he dropped dead at 54.
Oh man. That's not
Now,
fun.
how old am I? What did I say before? Put it in comments if you
54.
remember my age.
As I say it.
So, I'm going to the doctor. I have a lot of appointments to go to, but so far so good because in my family, my father went to the doctor at 54 and they wouldn't let him leave. He had to get a triple bypass.
No.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But Uncle Timmy, I don't know if you guys know Uncle Timmy. Uncle Timmy,
know.
my brother. If you know the Neutral Drop channel, he's stuntman.
Yeah.
He had a great bill of health. Okay?
Really?
Yeah. His when he got his heart checked, it was
Amazing.
perfect. Mine was very good. His was excellent, mine was very good.
Maybe
Why do I say very
skipping a
good?
generation.
I hope we are.
That would be
I
great.
hope we are because my great grandfather at his retirement dinner. Let me get a sip of.
I'm
I
scared.
got like hiccups.
We're talking about death, the heart attacks. Merry Christmas.
It's a fact of life, death. Anyway, he is at his retirement dinner. Like my Fitbit, it's got a good look too.
It
It's
does.
clean. It's sleek.
I would prefer your Rolex, but that
This
works,
is fine
that
for
works
now.
too.
Because I could do the rollie here and then I could do the regular one here.
Yes.
But what happened was, he's at his retirement dinner. He holds up his glass to do a toast. Heart attack.
Kick the bucket.
No joke. Fell through the china closet.
No.
Dead.
Were you there?
No, I was the great grandfather. I wasn't.
Oh, I thought you said your
No, I was. That was
That
my
is
great grandfather.
so terrible.
My grandfather.
That is so terrible.
Now
I can't believe that.
my grandfather, was an athlete, super athlete. He almost was a professional pitcher, but he blew out his
For
elbow.
what team?
I don't know what they were drafting him, farm team, and then he was gonna go pro the whole bit.
Wow.
And he blew out his shoulder. He blew out his shoulder with bursitis, and he couldn't play anymore. It was terrible. So he had like a chip on his shoulder because he was almost a professional athlete.
Yeah, I would be
He would've
pissed
been
too.
super rich, whatever. And he had his first heart attack at 40.
Oh my god.
Okay, has a heart attack at 40, and everybody's like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
So, had a couple of heart attacks after that, and then he's on the golf course. This is a crazy story. He's on the golf course, hits the ball, drives the ball. Great drive. He's all happy. He's with my grandmother, and he fell down on the golf course, dropped dead, heart attack.
Oh my, this is terrible.
With my grandmother.
This
at
is
54.
terrible.
And then
Terrible.
my father, did I tell you, went to the doctor and they wouldn't let him go home?
Yes.
So then he got a triple bypass. 10 years later, he had a heart attack. Ended up in the hospital. Gave him stents. 10 years after that, fatal heart attack.
That is... So when you have a heart attack, what actually, like...
I'll tell you what happened.
I don't even know.
I'll tell you. Mom's gonna kill me.
No, when I got in my car after we filmed, I was so upset. I was so upset. It was really messy.
Thank God Mom's so neat. Me and Mom are opposites.
In every way.
In every way. Now, okay.
Yeah, what is a heart
What
attack?
happens with a heart attack is there's different kinds. Sometimes your heart just jams.
Like stops beating?
Yeah, it'll cramp. But in my family, what happens is the genetics are clogged arteries. So our hearts are healthy. My heart is healthy as anything. But I think my heart is healthy and I think my arteries are healthy because what I did was I got a dye test. So they put
like dye in it.
They put dye in my system, put me in an MRI machine, and they could see all the arteries in my heart. Everything's good. And my my carotid artery, it's not clogged. But what happens is you'll get calcium buildup. I'll tell you how it works because whenever I have anything going on, I'll study it.
Yeah.
When you take in sugar, sugar causes inflammation. When you eat a lot of sugar, garbage, candies, too much sugar in your coffee. That's why I don't get sugar in my coffee. Inflammation will happen all over your body. Okay, so if you have weird pains or whatever, cut out sugar, it'll help. Okay, and then what happens is your arteries will get inflammation because it's going on all over your body.
Yeah.
Your body, as a natural healing mechanism, will send lipids to it, which is cholesterol, to heal it, which is a healthy part of healing. But every time you irritate it with inflammation and it heals itself, the fat builds up and calcifies. So now that artery wall, instead of being this thick, thins out in certain spots.
That's so scary.
So now the blood, rather than flowing through, will get jammed up. And if you have a little bit of thickness in your blood, or if you have maybe a little blood clot, and that blood doesn't get stuck there. Okay. Oh, another thing that happens. The plaque will break through the artery wall.
Ah!
Okay? So it's in the artery wall. Okay? So think of like a hose, and inside the hose, piece of the hose.
Yeah.
It's big. And then once that piece breaks off, your body will send blood there and to heal it, and but the blood now will not get past there. Now your heart doesn't get the blood. It's called a widowmaker. What does that mean?
Yeah.
You go from hey, how you doing to dead because the blood just doesn't go to your heart
That
anymore.
is crazy.
And your heart now.
And terrifying.
If you have a heart attack, you get to the hospital as fast as you can, or you take a baby aspirin, which thins your blood and helps the blood flow through. Because the longer your heart goes without oxygenated blood, it could die. Pieces of your heart could die. Or your heart just stops and you have a heart attack, and that's the end of it.
I don't like any of it.
It's not good, but people need to know about it, and you can't eat like crap. Guys, really,
It's bad.
I got the Fitbit. So
He has the Fitbit, that's it.
No, listen, let me explain the difference between me and, let's say, my dad. He smoked cigarettes his whole life. I don't smoke.
I did not know that.
He drank alcohol. I don't drink. He really didn't exercise, although he walked like crazy.
Really?
He rode his bicycle. Yes, but as far as you just put the thing down, right? Half my head's covered.
No, it's not.
I'm kidding. And the lifestyles were different
Back then.
back then.
Yeah.
The way they ate. Like my grandmother, I'll never forget it. Grandma Mooney, since you're following and you were, okay? she used to make a ham sandwich. So she's like, oh, you guys want a ham sandwich? So yeah, I'll have a ham sandwich. And I bit into it and I almost threw up.
Why?
Because she put butter in the ham sandwich. Like
I don't like it.
Thick, I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
It's messed
Meanwhile, I'm
up.
like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Of course, I had to eat it, or if I throw up, I eat the throw up, the whole bit. But yeah, guys, it was a different lifestyle.
Yeah, it's so
My
different.
father didn't take vitamins. I take my vitamins. I take my vitamins. So I'll give you a rundown of my vitamins, if anyone cares. I know you don't, but maybe you do. Hey, you could tell your parents or your dad.
Yeah.
You know, to say, hey, you know, go to the doctor, get your heart checked out, because amongst our friends, we all do that to each other. Yo, go to the
Really?
doctor. Well, go to the doctor, get checked out.
That's sweet.
Or you're gonna drop dead. Because I lost many friends in the last
Or are you gonna drop dead?
since COVID. Okay, this one is my alpha lipoic acid for pain, because I had a bad shoulder and I just take it. It's an antioxidant. This is saw palmetto. It's good for prostate, a lot of different things. This is a
Vitamin
multivitamin.
Hall.
Vitamin Hall. This is CoQ10. This right here, this vitamin right here is outstanding, phenomenal for your heart.
It is?
Unbelievable. Okay?
You take so many.
B, vitamin B, energy. B complex, because you need it. This is D3 and K2. D3 is good for your, if anybody's feeling a little down and a little in the winter, it's because your vitamin D is low. When you up your when you go out in the sun and you feel good, it's not just because it's summer and hey, the weather.
Yeah.
You're getting vitamin D. Vitamin D is the feel-good vitamin. It makes you. It really helps you mood. It really helps a lot. I do it for that, not just for that, because I'm pretty much, as you guys see, I'm pretty much happy all the time. But the vitamin. I see you're interested.
No, I'm just
I hope everybody else isn't yawning at home.
Tired. I'm so tired.
Okay, now you're gonna come up with the excuses.
I really am tired.
Vitamin D and K2. The K2 keeps your arteries from hardening and calcifying. The K2 in this vitamin, along with this magnesium, which along with the K2 keeps your arteries from hardening. See all this? I got all this figured out. And this is zinc. Zinc I take because when COVID came around, people said you should be taking zinc. It's good for your lungs and it's good
I
for...
always take that when I'm getting sick.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. I haven't really gotten... I have asthma and bronchitis. I used to get twice a year. I don't get it like I used to. I don't get
because
that
of the vitamins
deep
you
coughing.
take?
Yes, because it's not much, guys. It's cheap.
Yeah.
And you just do it. Why not? Why wouldn't you know? And especially the way I've been eating, I can't... Up!
What? Oh, let's put the air on.
Air on!
Guys, this camera is gonna be the death of me, I swear to God.
Air on! I don't know what... Why don't you just
over
use
it.
your phone like I do?
No.
You know, I do a whole YouTube channel,
I
ladies and
can't.
gentlemen, on my phone.
The quality is so much better. It's easier for me to edit.
Nobody complains about my videos.
I'm just tired. That's all I know right now is I'm tired.
There's no hard
Oh
to
my
swallow.
God. I always take my 2 pills at night. And one of them is for my anxiety and depression. And I always take it. Like it's like a thing. If I don't take it, then I wake up like sick in the morning. Like I don't feel good. So, I woke up today and on my water bottle, my Zoloft pill was just on top of my water. I was like, that's never happened to me in my life. So I took it this morning because if you like skip it, it's fine. If you like, it went away.
See?
It's fine if you like take it again, like if you skip it.
Now we're gonna turn down the...
But yeah, I was so upset with myself that doesn't happen.
10 minutes, my video's going up. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm like a 10-year-old because... If
Like 10-year-old on Christmas.
If you're
That's what
54
you are.
years old and you're a YouTuber,
Freezing.
there's something wrong upstairs. I'm sorry. I'll admit it myself. But
There's a lot of things wrong with me too. It's okay.
Yeah, I just, guys, I love posting. I love doing this. I love talking to you guys. I love the comments.
Me
You guys are great.
too.
Everybody's like, bring back Sunday unedited
God.
and this and that,
They
which I love
love-
it. Guys, I love this shit.
The comments are always like, I love to hear your dad's stories from when he was a kid.
All right.
Love it.
Story time? Oh, I got a story time. I got a story time.
I'm scared.
Okay. This is a funny one.
I'm scared.
I'll give a couple of them. When I was young, we grew up in Queens. Our neighborhood was like Italian, Irish, German, and it was mostly Italian guys. Anyway, so when I was little, there was a schoolyard in the neighborhood.
Is this that one that like when it went into flames? Is this that one?
You want to hear that one?
Well, I know that one, but I thought you were
I got
tell that
guys.
one.
I got stories. They don't end. They don't end. You want me to tell?
No,
I'm gonna tell this.
No, tell the one that you were telling now, and then we'll
All
go
right.
to that one because I don't know this one.
Okay, remind me. Just say Flame Schoolyard. I remember. Okay. So there were kids next door. They were Greek. It's nothing with race. It's just we're from America, everybody, and there's nationalities and ethnicities, and it's all
Yeah.
good. I love everybody. But anyway, we used to argue with them, get into fights with them, whatever. So the kid was big that lived next door, and he was bullying me. He was picking on me.
That's not nice.
He was trying to. Let me
Is that
explain.
nice,
I'm gonna
though?
explain how I deal with a bully. Okay, this is how I deal with a bully. Okay, so he's trying to beat me up. He's chasing me around my house.
That's so mean.
Wait a minute.
I don't like that.
Let me explain. Okay, I have two bully stories. With when I was very young. So
How old were you in
I was
this?
about, honestly,
Probably like 6 or
8.
7.
8. If it was 8, I was old.
Imagine Ronnie.
If I was 8, I was old.
Imagine
So-
Ronnie running around.
So listen,
someone's
this
gonna bully
kid,
him.
I'm 8, he's 11. That's a big difference.
Yeah, yeah.
And
that
he was
age,
big.
yes.
He grew. He was a big 11. He was a big, big slob 11. He was probably.
That's not nice
No,
to
fuck
say.
him. No, fuck that kid. Because I'm about to go find him because I'm going to tell you what happened
I'm
with this
scared.
prick. With this prick. All right? So now,
Oh my god.
what happens is he's going to get me. I'm like, this. So he's around my house. So I go into the backyard and I grab. My mother used to have like a gardening hoe.
Yeah.
Like she used to break up the dirt and she used to plant stuff. So what a hoe is, the hoe is, everybody knows what a hoe is in a rap song, but this is a gardening hoe. It's a long pole, and on the end,
It's like sharp.
this.
Yeah.
And it goes to like a triangle.
Yeah.
Okay? So
And it's like spiky.
I pick it up in my backyard, I go, I'm gonna straighten this kid out with this thing. So he's in front of my house on the front lawn and he's looking thinking I'm coming this way. So I sneak
Why did he
around.
want to attack you?
Because
Like you were a wild animal.
We used to get into fights. So I see him looking, so I sneak up behind him with the hoe and I go like this.
No.
Everything I had right over his head.
Did it?
Boom! It
No.
goes in his head.
No. It was
Yes.
stuck in his head?
Well, it cut his head. Kid was bleeding. Whack! Right over the head. He falls on the front lawn.
You being old and
I'm like, I got the murder weapon in my hand. I'm like, ah! So I run
you
in the back.
literally
I
almost
throw
committed
it.
a murder
Yeah.
at 8 years old.
I take the hoe and I throw it in the yard and I run, Ma! The kid,
Did you tell her what
of
happened?
course I was 8. Ma! She's like, what happened? And I'm like, he was gonna kill me.
That
He was gonna kill me.
is actually so
The kid's on the front lawn, like half passed out, screaming, crying, bleeding everywhere,
Oh, it's so
hospital, the whole
good.
bit. But that's
He went to the hospital.
of course he did. The kid had to get stitched up. That's what you do to a bully.
No, you don't assault them with a weapon.
Maybe that's how you handled it in Queens when you were young, And no, don't do that to no. How do I rephrase that?
No, when someone is trying to bully you, you don't give them any attention because that's what they want.
Do as I say. Don't do as I do. Don't try to kill your bully.
With the garden
Now,
tool
why-
in his head.
Now, you got to understand, this was like the Hatfields and the McCoys. That's an old thing from
Yeah, I
like
have
the
no idea what
Midwest.
that
They used to
is.
fight. There were two families that had like a rivalry for years and years.
Oh.
They still hate each other. This goes back to the 18th century. But years later, he comes back to the neighborhood. 'Cause he
The
moved.
guy.
They moved to Chicago.
They were probably scared of you. After that.
No, my father had a fight with their father on the front lawn.
No.
They both went to jail. The whole bit. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah.
So
they swung it out. And
it was like your house and then theirs, or like
they live right next
few
door.
House?
No, right next door. Oh my God!
So
I got
you like
another
saw them every day, probably.
I got another one. There's so many with them. I'll tell you the one when I Peter Dirtbag. You want to hear the Peter Dirtbag story?
But for that,
There was a kid called Peter Dirtbag on my block. He was a dirtbag. Peter Dirtbag. He was a dirtbag. He was a sinkhead. A sinkhead means you put your head in a sink and you take a shower. You get in the shower. You just and you brush your hair. We used to call him a sinkhead.
That's so mean.
So Peter Dirtbag. See what happens when I drink Starbucks? Woo! Shout out to Starbucks for the energy. So Peter Dirtbag was another bully, but he was a lot older than me. So if I was 9, let's go to 9. Now I'm 9, okay? Because I had a little more strength, and he was probably 15.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So Peter Dirtbag is bothering me, teasing me. So what I do is
it's not nice to do.
I go to the backyard to my bag of tricks, and I find a crowbar. A crowbar is a long bar that you use to pry things. You break things, and it's heavy. It's got a hook on the end, right? I didn't hit him with the hook. So now I'm so mad at Peter Dirtbag.
What did he do to you?
He was really antagonizing me and bothering me. So I go to the back, get my crowbar. Now I'm a lefty, so I got I'm a righty arm, woof, lefty bat, hockey lefty. Okay, whatever. Not that you care. So now what I do is I go and I get the crowbar. And I go, I'm gonna get this Peter Dirtbag. He's dead. Because now I know, with a good weapon,
I'm just picturing Ronnie doing this at 9 years old.
So listen.
So
Peter Dirtbag is sitting. We had a brick wall. So he's sitting on my brick wall, and his legs are dangling like this over the brick. Yeah.
Going back and forth.
No, his legs are over the brick wall, So I go, I'm taking his shins out. I said, I'm taking out his shins with the crowbar.
I can't do this.
What was I thinking?
At 9 years old? 9. How did your parents not send you away?
I don't know.
Somewhere.
I should have been in the psych ward.
Oh my God.
So I go up there and I don't say anything. I sneak up on him and we're losing it real quick before we lose it. I take his shins.
Turn it on. Wait, the car's off.
Oh shit, hold on. Hold on.
The camera's getting hot.
Hold on.
Okay.
Up. All right, we got
it's on. Wait, it's not.
We got it. Hold on, it'll come on.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta shut the rear off.
You have to scream. Wait, this is too high.
That's too high.
Okay.
So, I go with the crowbar with everything I have in my body, and I whack his shin so hard.
What did he do?
He falls back on my lawn. Ah! He's holding his shins. Ah! He's got his hands on his shins. I run. I just drop the crowbar on sight. Boom! Ding, 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 ding. Down the driveway. I run. I'm running. I get to the side door. It's locked. I can't get my house. Look, it came back.
Why did you?
I don't know why. Because I went around the back of the house to the side door.
Okay.
Now Peter Dirtbag comes running. He's on me. He's
relentless.
He's on me. I go, Mom! She unlocks the door. I go in. Wham! I slam the door on Peter Dirtbag.
Slams the door. I can't.
Listen to me. Peter Dirtbag. Peter Dirtbag would have killed me. I would have been dead. I hid in my house for like the rest of the summer because of every time Peter Dirtbag walked by, I was looking at my house.
No.
He wanted to kill me. I probably broke his leg.
How did your mom not pass out from you?
I don't know.
Like you know how moms they always have that one kid that's like, this kid's gonna kill me.
But no.
That was you.
No, I wasn't the bad kid.
Who was?
I'm a middle child, and if anybody has a family with a middle child, or if anybody out there's a middle child, the middle child is the neutral kid.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to be bothered.
You're
with my family. No, other people outside. I was always ready to.
You're putting
I was always
sticks
ready
in people's heads.
No, that was the hoe. Right over his head. The metal part.
Yeah.
So I was efficient. You hit him with the metal part. He's dropping. You don't want to stick because this stick will roll off. You want to.
No, it has to be metal.
What am I even telling these kids? Anyway, so now. I was a good kid. I didn't want trouble. I didn't want to fight. I always wanted. When we used to go on road trips, I sat in the middle, and my brother and my sister would be there. And I'd be going like this as they'd be wanting to kill each other. This is a true story.
Who was the bad one? I'm assuming Uncle Timmy.
Depends on the level of bad. Petty bad, Uncle Timmy. Majorly bad, me.
Yeah.
And
So
Colleen
you
was
were
tough.
the bad one.
No. Outside the house, I was bad.
But that's still bad. That's still bad.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
Because imagine I came home and I was like, Dad, I just took a crowbar to someone's shins.
I would have
What
to
would you
ask.
do?
I would have to ask what kind of context was it in. You know what I mean? Like, if you just
Imagine
went
I was
over
like,
and
Peter Dirtbag tried to get me.
then I would say, good. Peter Dirtbag is back. I'm glad you got his shins. So now listen.
He's back to
now
haunt you.
Peter Dirtbag's back. Good. Now he's gonna learn. You're gonna get his shins.
I can't
So
do
now,
this.
now, my neighbor, the Greek kid that I hit with the hoe, he comes back to the neighborhood. He moved. They went to Chicago. This was a few years. Probably moved when he was 15 or 16, whatever.
Oh, it's so good.
So now he moves out of the neighborhood, and he comes back to the neighborhood, right?
He came back
To
for
visit
more.
his cousins. He came to visit his cousins.
Okay.
So I see him in the schoolyard. Everything, the schoolyard was our social media. What I mean is, that's where you went and you
Yeah.
found out who was where, what happened yesterday, where we're going tonight, what you missed at
Yeah.
so-and-so's house. You got to tell your story of, you missed it. We were all doing this, that.
Yeah.
So forget about Peter Dirtbag. After that, he was cool. So I think I straightened him out. So now you have the kid from next door, the Greek. So he comes back to the neighborhood, he's hanging out with his cousins. The day before he leaves, he takes a brick and throws it through the front window of my house.
No, he's not over it.
To this day, it is on site with him.
What's his name? Can we get a name?
Chris. Christos. On
Chris.
site. And I'm not listen, I'm getting angry. With everything in me, if you're watching this, it is on site.
How do we find
You
him?
see me, I can't find them. I looked them up. I did everything. Oh, what do you think? I let these things go? You don't put a brick through the front window of my house. This happened 40 years ago. On
I want to
site.
see his kids in person.
On site. You understand? You're done.
Wait,
You
so you
think the
never
hole was
saw
hot?
him after
Never. If I saw him,
brick.
you'd know it because I probably would have had a prison story to go along
So
with
if
this.
you saw him right now, you would,
I'm
you would
rocking
fight him?
I'm rocking him. No, I am walking up
You
to him
hold grudges.
and I'm rocking him. No, something like that you hold. You know, if you just like stab my tie or whatever, he is getting rocked. Lights out.
Also, like, God forbid, like, someone was standing in the window. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
my
the problem.
point. My point is, somebody could have been standing there. He could have killed somebody with the brick.
You also could have killed him.
But he deserved it. He was bullying me. You got to take care of bullies.
Oh, I can't.
But anyway, that's my Chris. I got a funny story with him.
The
Aunt
camera's about to
Colleen.
die, so speed it up quick.
Oh,
It's like dead.
okay, real quick.
As we speak.
Aunt Colleen was dating a guy.
Okay.
And they said names to her when she walked by the house. Like,
Oh, that's it.
and then he comes to the house, and I go, yo, you know
He
that?
always comes back for more, this kid.
Yeah. So
I
now,
swear.
that wasn't Peter Dirtbag. This is the Greek kid.
Yeah,
So
him.
Colleen's ex-boyfriend comes in the house, and he was tough. This guy was tough. He was huge. He was a beast. His name was Victor. I go, yo, Vic. I said, the kid next door was talking crap to my sister. He goes, yeah? Right next door? Let's go. Go next door. He goes, he rings the doorbell. Where's your son? They own the whole house, so they
Okay.
lived on the second
Yeah.
floor. So the mother comes and, where you at, my son? He goes, your son said something to my girlfriend. So the father comes to the door, and the father goes,
Is
good.
this the
This is the dad that fought my father.
Okay. So you guys just don't get along.
There's beef. There's major
it.
beef. This is beef.
Yeah.
Beef, okay? So now, like I said, it's on site when I see him.
I want you to see him so bad.
I don't want to see him because my life's nice now. So what happens is the father comes to the terrace. There was a second floor terrace. And he goes, hey, you get out of here. So he goes, yeah. He opens the screen door, this guy, Vic, and drop kicks the door open. Boom! Kicks their door open.
I wish
Door
I
goes
lived in
flying,
this time so
explodes.
bad.
Boom! The father jumps off the terrace.
No, guys. Actually, how incredible is that timing? So, looks like we're gonna have to finish this video next Sunday. My battery died at that time. What are the odds of that? I love you guys. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you guys are having an amazing day with your families. I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy every second. And I love you.